Hi there, thank you for clicking on this video today. Today we are doing the final part of the upcycling project that I started a couple of videos ago. So this is the final thing that I'm making out of the pages that we retrieved from the old scrapbook. So this is a mini album. It's actually a very mini album. It holds wallet size photos, which are 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And it's a really cute little album. And I'm sure all of you will enjoy watching how it's made. So I'll do a walkthrough of this album at the end of the video. So do make sure to stay till the end. And let's move on to how to make the pages. Thank you. So there are two types of pages in this album. One is the shorter page, which has the photo spot here and a tuck spot here. Two photo spaces here and another tuck spot here with another photo space. And the second one is this one, which has a long space here for two photos and a pocket here and a photo space here. So I'm going to show you how we can score and make these two pages. So the first thing you need to do is that you need to fold your paper, whatever length it is, into half, and you can do this for any length of paper really. Then open it out and place it on your scoring board, and from the center point you need to measure 1/2 inch on both sides. So 1/2 inch is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 spaces you need to move, and this is the center line, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get two lines like this, and you just need to fold them in, fold these out, and so you get this type of picture, this type of a shape. And then you have to score it at 1 inch, turn it around and score it at 1 inch again, and then you can fold these inwards and you'll get the two tuck spot pockets. For the longer style, we do the same thing. We first fold the paper into half, and then we open it up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. We count 4. Just need to make sure that both are equal in size. Once we've done that, we take one side and score it at 2 inches and fold it down, and we end up with the pocket and the long side. So this is the sheet that I'll be using. This is for the album. And now we need to mat these pieces with design paper. So I've got a few pieces that I've cut here. So what I'll do is I'll mat them and I'll be back with you. So I've matted these sections, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to mat this. I've got after cutting down these papers, I've got these scraps left. So I'm actually going to use them to mat this. So I'm going to actually place it like this. And it gives me a nice, interesting way of using up all your scraps while matting your projects. So I've glued that down, and now to create the pocket, we need to apply the glue to the two edges here. Press down that, and that gives us the pocket there. So now I'm going to show you how to mount this on the cover of the album. So I've already made the cover of the album. I've got separate videos on how to make an album cover and how to make this type of a hinge for the album pages to go on. So I'll link those two in the description box below, so do check those out as well. So my plan is to have 3 of these long pages and 4 of these short pages. So my spine has 7 segments here, and I'm going to start with the first one. So this type of paper fold, don't know if you can see this, but this is how it's going to rest on the spine, but I'm not going to go all the way down with the glue because the paper will not move. So the glue is basically going to be in the groove, and I'll fix it onto that and leave the rest of it free to move around. So I'm going to show you that now. So I take my glue and I'll place it on this fold line. So for this one, it's better not to use tapes because you need a bit of room to move and adjust the glue. Also because we don't want the glue, or we don't want to tape it all the way down. So I'm just going to place it on the spine and press it down. So this part is left free, it doesn't actually attach to the spine, just the top of it. So this page actually can move around freely. So I'll press that down. But as you can see, this is actually free. The same way, this is actually free, only the top 2/3 of the page is actually stuck to the spine. So I'm going to do the rest of it and I'll be back with you. So I've attached all the pages in the album. So you can see that they move quite freely. They're not, because we don't stick down this end, so it can actually open and close. If you go all the way down with the glue, this page will get stuck, it will become very stiff. So after this we can add any number of embellishments, etc. Whether before we add the photo or after we add the photo, we can put in our embellishments here. So the next part of the video, I'll show you the completed decorated album, and we'll do a quick flip through of it. So this is the completed mini album. This is the spine, the front cover, and on the front what I've done is I've stamped these images, butterfly images, on cardstock, and double stamped it, first with black and then with pink and red to get this effect. And I also put glaze and Nuvo drops to decorate the different butterfly pieces. And these are the butterflies on the spine. So I don't know if you can actually see the shine on it from the glaze. And this is the back with the butterfly motif on it. And when you open the album, on the inside I've continued with the butterfly cutouts. And these are 2 tags I created from white cardstock. And then I've inked around the edges. And there is space here for one photograph, wallet size photograph. So this album can hold wallet size photographs throughout it. So here's a pocket. there's a pocket here, and photo space here, photo spaces. So I've added some tags. These are all tuck spots. In this type of page, these are the 2 tuck spots, and then you have another pocket here. These sentiments are taken from the greeting pack that I had used for creating the inspirational note cards in the previous video. So I'll leave a link to that as well. Here's another tuck spot, and you have some nice sentiments here. This was the page that we created. I've attached it to the end here and added some simple decoration. And the last page is just blank for more photo spaces. So that's the cute little album that we created from the old scrapbook pages. So if you like the series, do let me know. I plan to do more upcycling projects in the future. So do leave a like or a comment, and do consider subscribing to my channel for more such content. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.